just got the NBA 2K26 or you just made a new build and you're wondering the fastest way to get to 99 overall as fast as possible, while also maxing out all your badges, maxing out that build specialization, which gives you extra cap breakers and extra max plus 1s and 2s, and of course getting level 40 maxed out, getting all those rewards, VC, and that extra cap breaker with the extra max plus 1s and 2s for that as well. And you would want some extra VC too, because who doesn't want extra VC? Well, I have a method that can get you all of these things on NBA 2K26. And yes, I'm already a 99 overall. I already have max badges. My build specialization is about to be maxed very soon. And I already have level 40 as well with a ton of VC. So make sure you pay attention to this video because I'm about to save y'all a lot of time. And don't forget to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get straight into this video because I'm not trying to waste no more time. With NBA 2K26 being new to all of us, you're going to need help with the best animations and jump shots. And NBA2KLab.com has you covered with a bunch of free tools. But if you buy their monthly subscription using code DoubleH for 20% off at checkout, you get access to all their premium tools, ranking all the best to worst animations, but having the ability to have every jump shot's base and releases ranked in green window percents and speeds in milliseconds is wild. There's also a custom jump shot recommender where you can plug in your controller and it recommends you a jump shot for your controller and latency. Get started now by going to NBA2KLab.com and use code DoubleH at checkout. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka DoubleH, back at it with yet another banger. And as you can see, I'm on a 99 overall build, like I said in the intro. Like I said, we have max badges. We're doing really good on our build specialization. I'm also the president of the #2 crew in NBA 2K26, which is doing really well as well. And I thought this would be the perfect time to make this video considering 2K26 just dropped for everybody, regardless if you pre-ordered or not. And I'm about to make my second build for the first time. So let's go ahead and get on my 60 overall to show y'all what to do. And just like the people that are starting the game that are probably watching this video, I need to get my overall up. Of course, levels are going to help too. VC is going to help. And of course, build specialization being upgraded is going to help as well. And then getting those max badges is obviously a huge thing too. Now, really quickly, if anyone doesn't know what build specialization is, basically you could choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebounding. Now, obviously you have to qualify for certain stats, and under these certain things, you will have to do certain challenges goal by goal, and you can eventually unlock 2 cap breakers for that category. See how finishing says finishing cap breaker, so you have to use that cap breaker in that category. And max plus 1s and max plus 2, notice how those also say finishing, you have to use in that category. So make sure you know that before upgrading your build, because that could affect your build a lot. So yeah, you can do finishing. You have to go through 9 challenges to get all the rewards, once again challenge by challenge. So for example, under shooting, when I make 500 mid-ranges or 3-pointers here, they're not going to count to the 1,000 at goal 8. I have to start over at goal 8, right? But yeah, you could do playmaking. Here's all those challenges here. You can do defense. Here's all those challenges here. And you can do rebounding. Here's all those challenges here. Now on this build, I'm going to go ahead and commit to shooting. I already have a lot of my shooting challenges done from my other builds, so they do transfer from build to build if you do the same specialization. So if I just chose finishing for this new build, I haven't progressed at all in finishing specialization, so I'm not going to have any progress towards it. But since my first build, I already started doing this, it does save the progression for it. So keep that in mind when choosing your first specialization. You probably want to choose a specialization that you know is going to help your build, #1, most importantly, and also #2, that you're probably going to use on some other builds as well. Now on this build, I'm a 60 overall right now. I do have plenty of VC because I was breaking some win streaks, and I also bought some VC to start the game. By the way, I got like 500,000 VC for breaking win streaks, which is insane. Anyways, even if you are a 60 overall, really all you need is pass accuracy. If you have 6,000 VC to get 71 pass accuracy or 60-something pass accuracy, a little higher, 71 pass accuracy, that's all you need for this method that I'm about to show you, which is for 99 overall, level 40, extra VC, and build specialization. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, upgrade the build to 71 pass accuracy. So let's go ahead and head to Street Kings to start. Street Kings is gonna be your best friend for a lot of this grind. It is gonna save you a lot of time. It is a lifesaver game mode in 2K26. Now, when you walk in, you're going to be greeted by this guy right here. You're going to want to talk to him really quick. Just skip through this. None of it really matters. Now, once you get out of that cutscene, you want to take a right to this court right here. There's 3 courts. There's one over there. There's one over there. You want to take a right. You want to go to this court over here, because this is where the method is going to be the fastest and most effective. Then you're going to want to go up to this billboard right here. Now, this specific method is going to help you get to 99 overall the fastest. It's not going to be the fastest method to get your badges maxed out, but it will help. I have another method that's going to help you get your badges maxed out the fastest later in the video. This is also going to be the method that helps you get to level 40 the fastest. It's also going to be the method that helps you get your build specialization maxed out all the way to gold 9. And this method's going to help you get a lot of extra VC, and who doesn't like extra VC? So once again, we're going to go to this billboard. There's a bunch of different AIs. The difficulty is super low on here, so that's a good thing. There's also other things over here, but you want to go to the rewards. This is the key thing. There's a lot of different VC things that you can get at certain levels, and you can rack up some good VC in this. And there's some cool rewards. You know, you got the crown head, you got the big Shaq head, you know, you got some Air Jordans, you got, you know, a vest, you know, some decent clothes, right? The 3D glasses. But there's also season level XP that you can get, and this is nowhere else in the game. Like, you can't get this season level XP anywhere else, so this is huge. Also, there's this sneaker head thing at level 30 that you could literally wear on your head. I'll pop up a picture on screen. It's kind of goofy, but I know some people are gonna mess with that. But anyways, you want to level through this all the way to level 30 or level 40 as fast as possible, and you can get a 5 times multiplier towards these levels over here at the rewards if you unlock this guy right here at the top, and you have to beat 10 bosses to unlock him, which is just 10 of these guys. So if we beat 10 of these guys, we'll choose 2 of them that are gonna be good for us after those 10 games to play against the worst player to get that 99 overall, to get that VC, to get the build specialization as fast as possible. But first, we want to play the 10 guys to unlock those good teammates and to unlock this guy for 5 times multiplier to get through these rewards as fast as possible to also get levels in VC, okay? Got it? Good. Okay, let's get started. Now, if you don't really care about these rewards at the end of this section, the most 2 important guys that you want to recruit as fast as possible is going to be 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 and Captain Galactic. These 2 guys are going to be the guys that you throw lobs to, and they're going to catch every single lob. So go ahead, choose 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠, get your teammates in here, start the game, and just beat this guy. And when you get into the game, you're gonna get this cutscene. Just skip this every time. It starts at the end or the start of every game, and then you're gonna get in the game against him, and all you have to do is just win this game. Now, if you are a 60 overall and you're lower, you know, you're gonna want to get into pick and roll, get your teammates to help you out here. But if you are a high overall, you can literally just shoot over these people. It's on super easy difficulty. But yeah, just do a pick and roll every time. You're gonna score every time and just try to get stops. The difficulty is very low, like I said, so this shouldn't be that hard. Now, something to notice for your future games to end these games faster is that there is kind of a shutdown bar at the bottom. When that blue bar fills up, usually you have to go up by like 9 or 11 points and finish the game with a flashy play. So that could be a crazy dunk, that can be an alley-oop, that could be a fadeaway 3, something, an ankle break, something like that. And then the core will shut down and it'll actually end the game before 21. That's going to be super key to ending these games faster. We're going to talk more about that later when we unlock the guys that we want to unlock. And then we finally won the game. That's going to shut down the court. These are going to be the closest games you have, the longest games you have, because once you get the team that you want, these games are ending in like literally 60 seconds max. Then after you beat him, you want to play against this guy right here. So you're going to match up against him. You're going to choose 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 as your teammate, and you're going to go on ahead and win against him as well. Now, when you play captain, same thing, but call for screens from dunk. Don't even risk the lobs against these guys. Just hit him on the roll. He's going to score every time. Now, the farther out you call for the screen from, the more likely it is for these pick and rolls to work. So try to call it at like half court or even behind half court. Also, another thing that's going to help, try to not guard Captain Galactic. So click your right bumper and then just guard X or whoever the center is, okay? Then you're gonna go ahead and win. And now you have unlocked Captain and my boy 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠. So now you have Galactic and 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 unlocked. Now you have to beat 8 other different bosses. So go ahead and do that. Once you finish that though, you want to go ahead and play 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠. Now, 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 is the only person you can play against out of any of the street ball courts where all 3 players are short as hell. They're all like 5'7", 5'9", 5'10", okay? Now, you want to be matched up with 𝘠𝘠𝘠. So go ahead, put your match to 𝘠𝘠𝘠 first. Then you want your teammates to be 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠 and Galactic. You want to play this over and over and over after you unlock Galactic, 𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠𝘠, and you've beaten the 10 bosses, okay? So let's go ahead and go into this matchup and show you exactly why you want to play this matchup over and over and over until you're 99 overall, have your badges, even for your build specialization, and until you're level 40, okay? So we get into the game. Look at how short all of our opponents are. Now, the reason we're on 𝘠𝘯 is because 𝘠𝘯 is the point guard. And this is why this method is so good, because you can leave 𝘠𝘯 wide open every single play, even though he made that midi. You're going to see what I mean in a second. You're going to want to leave 𝘠𝘯 wide open every single play. He will shoot it, and he will miss it every single time. So, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So we leave 𝘠𝘯 wide open. He's going to shoot the 3 immediately. He's going to miss it every time. And the best part about this is he's point guard. So every time he's going to bring the ball up the court after you score, he's going to walk up the court and just shoot the 3 immediately. So the possessions are going to go by super fast. No one's got to pass the ball to anybody on his team. He's just going to walk up. Look at, he's just going to shoot it immediately, and he's going to miss every time. Most of the time he's going to attempt a 3. That was a midi right there, but he missed it anyways. And then you want to set a screen from half court. Sometimes they'll play good defense on it, like there. All you got to do, just reset, set the screen, and you want to throw lobs every single time. So right there, they defended it well 2 times in a row. 3, 2, there we go. We got the wide open lob. We get it. You want to throw a lob on every single possession. This is going to give you the most my points for your progression to 99 overall. Then 𝘠𝘯 is going to pull up. Once again, he's going to miss. We're going to call for a screen from my boy Captain. Run around it as fast as possible. This is what you want the defense to look like every time you run around the screen. Just run around it wide and fast. Always guard 𝘠𝘯. Look at, I'm going to leave him wide open. Even if he doesn't bring it up like right here, he's going to shoot the 3. He shoots it early every single time. Call for the screen from behind half court. Run around it. Just throw the lob. There we go. Come on. Now, I'd also recommend putting on a takeover that like pluses your pass act. Now, I do have custom takeover. If you want to know how to get custom takeover, I made a video on it. Go check it out. It's on the channel. But yeah, I have a plus 15 pass accuracy with takeover, so that just makes the grind even easier with the 99 progression. I mean, 𝘠𝘯 has not hit a shot. I've never seen 𝘠𝘯 make a 3-pointer. So if 𝘠𝘯 makes a 3-pointer on you, like, I don't know, you're just unlucky. But another big reason why you want to play against somebody that's not going to make their shots is because the less they make their shots, the faster these games end, because you can end them before 21. So right here, we're at 12-2. The crowd's like running out on the court. That means the next bucket we score, if they don't score, the game ends. Now, yes, maybe you're like, okay, maybe I want the game to go all the way to 21 so I get more lobs. And yes, but the more games you finish, the more level progression and VC you get as well, because each game's like 400 VC. Once we get to this streak that I'm about to talk about in a second, you're going to get a lot of level progression. And this is also a good way to get your takeover progression for custom takeovers, which I haven't even mentioned yet. So the game's going to end. As you can see, we shut down the court at 14-2. And the only reason they scored 1 shot is because 𝘠𝘯 had like a wide open close shot midi that he made to start the game. And then this is what your stats are going to look like every time. So you have a bunch of assists. Now, I don't have this build upgraded, but you're going to have badge progression right there. You're going to have takeover progression right there, but I already have custom takeovers. 360 VC plus every single game, maybe 340 sometimes. Now, it did say my points have been reached, but that's because I've gotten to 99 overall on another build, so my shit can just go to 99 immediately. But I'm still going to be on the 60 overall just to show you guys that you can do it on a 60. Doesn't matter what your rating is, but you can get up to 23,000 my points doing this method. Just try to get to 11 assists and then hit a 3-pointer with the last shot. Regardless, try to get to 11 assists every game if you want just my points. Now, if we go back to the board, you're going to want to set up the game like that every single time, but you want to have the 10 bosses unlocked so you have this guy unlocked. Because when you do that, you're going to unlock this thing where if you go on a 15-game win streak in here, you get 5 times progression for this menu right here, which means you're going to get to the level 40 in this menu 5 times as fast, meaning you're going to get all this VC 5 times as fast, meaning you're going to get all these season XP rewards 5 times as fast. And you're also going to get to level 45 times as fast, okay? Now, make sure you also have XP coins activated while you're playing this, because that will help as well. You may as well get double XP, so you get there twice as fast. And at one point, you will be on the 15-game win streak for the thing, which 5 times XP through that season XP level 40 thing. And you'll have double XP going to your XP. So you're going to get level 40. You're going to fly through to level 40 doing this method. Now, I went ahead and loaded up my 99 overall so I can show you what it looks like when you have all the bosses thing unlocked. You're going to see this thing pop up right here, King of Pivot Point, and if you hover over it, look at, you have to, once you leave Street Kings though, the streak resets, so you have to stay inside of here. But you see, when you go on a 5-game win streak, you get the 1.5x, 15 wins, you get 5 times XP if you go on a 15 streak over here. So literally all you have to do is play 𝘠𝘧𝘪𝘴, match yourself up with 𝘠𝘯, play with freaking Captain Galactic and Dr. Dunks, and beat these 5'7" dudes 15 times in a row, and now you have the best method to get everything you want. Because once again, you're gonna be flying through these rewards 5 times as fast. And I haven't even been taking advantage of this method too much. I've been playing mostly online, but this is gonna help a lot. Now you're probably wondering, okay, DoubleH, but what about the build specialization? Yes, this is the easiest place to do build specialization as well. So maybe you want to take a break from throwing the lobs and getting the XP. If you have shooting, specialization, defense, rebounding, playmaking, finishing, whatever, this is gonna help you a lot. So like shooting, for example, I do shooting. This is a really good one for the goal 7 I'm on. Win 100 games with 5 or more jump shots made in each win. So I could literally just shoot over these guys because they're super short 5 times a game, do lobs the rest of the game, get a bunch of my points, get the VC, get the level progression, and get the streak going so I get VC and more season XP as I go on. And if I do that, now I'm getting to 99 the fastest way, getting to level 40 the fastest way, getting through my build specialization the fastest way, getting takeover progression for my takeover tokens to get custom takeover, getting badge progression, and getting some extra VC. So once again, we're going to show how easy it is to grind build specialization in here. Maybe you have a max build, maybe you just care about the build specialization more. Look at this guy. He thinks he's contesting me. And not only that, it's like on a rookie. I'm going to make that shot every single time, and they're never gonna get a contest. Y'all know the right contest is already, or right stick contest is already hard in this game. And now against AIs that are short as hell, it doesn't even matter how tall your build, you're gonna easily be able to shoot over these people, and the games are gonna end super fast. Like you're gonna be able to shut down this court in like 4 plays. And for example, the build specialization goal that I'm on, where I need 5 jump shots each game to get my build specialization going, this works perfectly. Now, something to keep in mind though, the game can't end unless you do something flashy on the last play. So 𝘠𝘯's gonna miss again. I want my 5 jump shots for my goal, so I'm gonna purposely not do anything flashy. I'm just gonna shoot my midi. So now it's 11-0. But now the next point, when you see the crowd like get on the court, the next point you're probably good regardless. But sometimes if you want to finish it like at 11 points, sometimes it'll finish at 9-point lead. You want to shoot like a fadeaway 3, or you want to shoot like a lob, but I want my shot in, so I'm just gonna shoot a fadeaway step back over this guy. And that actually didn't end the game because that wasn't flashy enough. So I know back fades will work. I mean, if you do a spin jumper, I'm pretty sure that works too. This one should just end it no matter what though, if I just run and fade, because we did it so many times in a row. Yeah, so shut down at 16-0. The game just ended, what, that would took like 45 seconds. And from that game, we're gonna get my points. We're gonna get closer to our streak to get the 5 times progression to get extra season XP and VC. We're getting our build specialization done at the fastest rate you possibly can in the game. We're getting badges too, and we're also getting the takeover % up for takeover tokens if you still haven't unlocked takeover for our custom takeover. And we're getting extra VC just for playing this too, 400 VC a game. So once again, make sure you beat the 10 bosses. Make sure you always have Dr. Dunks on your team. Make sure you have Galactic on your team. Make sure you stay in here, get your 15 win streak. Make sure you get through all of these to level 40. Make sure when you're playing this, you have XP coins activated, and make sure you have your build specialization in mind, or at least, you know, your overall progression in mind when playing this. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you an even better method if you just want to max out your badges. You know, this is obviously the thing to play because there's like 5 different things you can progress super fast in here. But if you want even more badge progression, I got a spot for you. So my builds do have max badges at this point, but just to show you guys where to go, you can go to this open court place by the gated facility, and this can give you a crazy multiplier for your badge progression in here. So you want to go over to this board right here, and you see it says 3 times badge multiplier. Team makes 6 assisted baskets. So it's giving you a challenge every time, so you can't really change anything here. So all you got to do is just start game, and it just pops up the little goal. So we have to get 6 assisted baskets. Now this is as a team, so they don't have, like, we don't have to, like, I don't have to pass the ball or anything. Like, we're just gonna, I'll just have 𝘭𝘪𝘵 pass me the ball. Well, actually, 𝘭𝘪's gonna pass me there, but I know 𝘭𝘪𝘵 definitely has some good dimer badges, and this difficulty is super low on here, so you can just easily shoot over people. Now, if you're more of a center build, I would set a screen for 𝘭𝘪𝘵 and call for the ball on a pick and roll. But if you can shoot the ball like I can, I would literally just go spot up, preferably when 𝘭𝘪𝘵 has the ball. It doesn't really matter too much, even in the corner if you'd like. So I'm just going to call for the ball right here, and I'm just going to shoot over Donovan Mitchell. And you see that counts as progression because it's just team based. We're at 2 out of 6 assisted buckets as a team. So now the challenge is done. The AI just got an assist to the AI, which also works as well. So now we just have to finish out this game. And then when the game finishes, obviously my badges are maxed, but you're going to get 3 times progression for that. I mean, for just playing one game. So I would probably actually go for whatever badges you need. Some, legends, you need set shot specialists, catch and shoot, shifty, shoot a fadeaway. So yeah, this is a good method to max your badges out easily. Now, if you need all of these things at once that I'm talking about in the video, I would definitely prefer the other method. Now, keep in mind, we do have rebirths, okay? So I would not make your second build until you reach 95 overall. Because when I did that, or 99, when I make a new build now, since I didn't make my second build to 99, my max progression go to 99. But look at, I upgrade my midi to 90 mid-range right here, go to my badges, and I get all, like if a badge goes to gold, it's automatically maxed because I have the gold rebirth thing. So please try not to make your second build until you hit 99, at least 95, so you can get the gold badge thing, but preferably 99 so you don't have to go through this grind again. And for anyone that doesn't know, there's 4 different rebirths. You can get silver rebirth, gold rebirth, Hall of Fame rebirth, and legend rebirth. So like I said, it is very important to hit 95 before making that second build, and you can see all the rewards for each of the rebirths on the screen right here. And then if you haven't unlocked the rebirth quest yet, you should just automatically have it. But just to be safe, you're going to want to talk to 𝘰𝘪𝑗2k. Now, it doesn't show up on my screen here, but he's going to be right. Yeah, no, actually, I think he's just standing. No, okay, no, that's not him. But he should be, his AI should be just standing like right around this area here. So make sure to talk to him, get your rebirth quest in just to be safe. Now, if this video helped you out at all, I also posted a video on how to get all the cap breakers. Yes, 13 cap breakers to start 2K26. And I also posted a video on how to get custom takeovers. So you're going to want to go check out both of those videos too. Make sure to click on one of them, and hopefully this video helped you out a lot. Yeah, go check them out.